Hello student, welcome to my class of computer science for class 11th. Today student we are going to understand the input and output device in basic computer organization. So let's begin student. So first of all we have to understand what are the input devices. These are actually those devices in a computer which allow us to feed the data to the computer. I mean to say we can send the data or store the data to the computer device. Okay. So these are as follow. The first one thing is keyboard. It is a input device which is send data on the computer, okay, into the computer. The data depends on the key pressed by user. For example, if you are pressing ABC, so it will accept the same. If you are pressing space, so accept by the computer. Mouse. A mouse is a small handheld, that is handheld input device which is control the cursor in a graphical user interface. It can move and select text file, folder on computer accordingly, okay, to the user input. So it means to say student, user can easily move, select, copy, paste folder and manage the folders and files also with the help of this device. This is known as mouse. Scanner. Scanner typically actually a optical read document. It is an optical device, we can say that read the document, file or image and then change into a digital signal. So keep it, understand student, it is change the information in digital signal and send to the computer. OMR, that is optical mark recognition or reader, because these are considered as two device, okay, I'm say two function in the same particular hardware. So optical mark recognition or reader, it is actually used to read marks on a document and send them to a computer. For example, if you are filling the OMR sheet of your examination of board, okay, so OMR is responsible to identify your question paper, I am to say your answer sheet along with your details like your name, roll number, etc. OCR, that is stand for optical character recognition. This is actually also an input device which reads the printed text, okay, and send into the computer. So OCR actually also a device student which is easily get your information written in your paper or printed form and convert this particular text into a characters, not the image. Unlike the scanner, it converts the information in digital signal and saved in a form of image. But OCR is differently behaves. It accept, I am say, scan your data in a form of printed document or written material and convert into a character, that means to say editable character. MICR, magnetic ink character reader, actually it is also an input device and which generally finds in application like banks to check the process the checks also and verify whether the check is unique or not, I am to say genuine or not. Next one thing, microphone. Actually student, it is a receive audio generated by input source, okay, and send the same into the computer. Webcam, it send the captured image to the computer, definitely it is also an input device. Graphic tablets, this input device is used to draw the using hand. Trackball, so student, where in such place where the mouse is not fit to the particular space, so in such area trackball is used. It means to say if there are less amount of space we have, in the place of mouse we can use the trackball. It actually works the same as mouse but inversely it works. Suppose that upside, if you roll up, the mouse will move down. If you will downside roll up, the mouse will be, cursor will move to the upside. It within a socket or and ball will be placed inside that. With the help of palm we can move it. Barcode reader, it is also an input device that actually read the barcode of various item to feed the same to the computer. In shopping mall student, you have noticed that one thing, barcode reader is there to just get the information about the product rate, product name, product expiry date, everything there mentioned in the form of barcode. The barcode reader help us to feed the data into the computer without having any extra effort. Now gamepad, it is also known as joypad, okay, that actually input the control for the video game. Joystick, these input devices are used to control the video game. It has more controls as compared to the mouse. Now we are going to understand output devices, student. A device that receive the data from the computer or another device create output with the help of called is output device. Okay, so we can say, student, output device are those devices of computer which actually display the information to you or gives you the information to you after processing the data in a computer. Okay, example of various type of devices are, first of all, monitor, then speaker, then projector. The first one thing, monitor. As you can see, a monitor is an output device which is responsible for receiving the data from the computer and displaying the information as a text image for user to see. Speakers receive the sounds signals from the computer and then play the sound signal, and we can hear the song, listen the music in the form of audio. Projector get the data from the computer and display or project the same information into the screen or wall. You can see in computer lab also same thing. Projector cannot directly accept the data from the user and send the data to the another device. Now we are going to understand both input and output devices. So an input or output device is capable for receiving data from user or another device and also sending to another devices or computer. That mean a device which can be used as both input and output device are called input and output device. Some example of input output device are as, first of all, USB drive. So these are a student input and output device. So also known as pen drive or flash drive or flash stick, we can see that works both as input device and output device. USB drive receive or save the data from a computer as the input to it, also send the data to the computer to another device also. Now fax machine, okay, that is facsimile or fax machine has a scanner which is a input device and a small printer to provide the output also. Modem, it is used to transmit and receive the data from one computer to another computer or other device to using to the telephone lines. CD writer, that is read writer only, or CD rewritable device only. Okay, so here it receive the data from the computer as input to copy into the CD, writable CD or DVD. We can use CD or DVD to transfer data to the computer also. Touch screen. Touch screen is both input and output device. By touching the screen, input is provided and being a screen, and it is a output device also. Headset. Headset consists of a speaker, okay, as an output device, and a microphone also attached which function as a input device also. So student, for the day we have learned what is input device, output device, and input and output device both. Till then student, thank you and have a nice day.